Hey there everyone, welcome to Trizity Traveling. I'm your host John. Today I have a cool experience to share with you. This will be my very first ever flight with United Airlines in their Polaris Business Class section. Today I'm flying from San Francisco to Houston on a United 787-9 Dreamliner, which is pretty cool. This particular Dreamliner is only 3 months old, which is also very cool. So lots of new plane smell. But before we get to the trip report, please take a second to click the subscribe button and hit that reminder bell to be notified of future content. If you like today's video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. As I mentioned, we're flying from San Francisco to Houston. One of the things I've been wanting to check out is the outdoor observation deck in San Francisco. I will say it's not the grandest experience I've ever had because of all of the fires in California. It's kind of smoky and crappy out, so anyway, you'll see that coming up here in just a sec. As this is the COVID era, the level of service in the Polaris Business Class is, frankly, just okay. The seating area is fantastic. Service was good for what it is, but it's not the full Polaris Business Class experience. I was hoping to show you this for the very first time, flying to somewhere, say, like Singapore would be really cool. Flying this to Singapore would be sweet. Unfortunately, the world didn't allow that, and so I'm flying from San Francisco to Houston. I've started to ramble. Let's get into San Francisco International Airport and check out the observation deck. San Francisco International Airport currently has 5 terminals: 1, 2, 3, A, and G. The G concourse also houses a fairly new observation deck. This was opened in 2019 and it is post-security. It's a nice view. It's really smoky. And the windows are filthy. I don't know if the camera really does it justice, but that's the sun up there. You can tell it's super smoky here. Once the air clears, this outdoor observation deck will provide a lovely break before a long international flight. I look forward to that. Coffee break, coconut milk latte. Joe and the juice. Everything else is closed. In normal times, A and G are typically used for international flights. You would expect to see the concourse full of people getting ready to go overseas, but not today. This concourse is nearly empty. If you look around the G concourse, there are several large pieces of art above each of the boarding gates. I think this is my favorite. Today I'm in a wide-body Dreamliner and will be departing out of gate G5. The gates are set up with upper and lower waiting areas. I found that there was not much seating, and I suspect this is due to the COVID pandemic at the moment. It doesn't really seem to be enough seats or room for an international wide-body flight. I'll have to come back after the pandemic and check it out. This flight occurred on September 9th, meaning this Dreamliner is only about 3 months old. It turns out that not all Polaris Business Class is the same. On the Dreamliner, there are actually 2 versions of the Polaris. What I'll call the old is set up in a 222 configuration up front, versus the new on this aircraft, which is set up in a 121 configuration. That's what I'll be showing you today, and I think it's the preferred Polaris seating.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. As we board the aircraft, we make the left turn into the Polaris Business Class section. Each seat features direct aisle access. All the seats can recline into a flatbed. The seating area includes a large touchscreen monitor with a USB power port nearby, a sliding tray table, some seat controls. I actually looked for instructions, and these are my best guess. Of course, the Dreamliner features the big windows with electrochromic dimming. Each Polaris window seat has 2 windows. Turns out the controls are linked together. You'll see that during the takeoff. My bad. Side table with lamps and additional storage. Each seat is provided noise-canceling headphones by United. And the side table also includes a remote control with universal power port. The seat includes a low-level personal reading light and another button, which I never figured out what that other button does. Each seat has an armrest that can be raised and lowered as desired, and a coat hanger. As expected, safety videos are played on the seatback screens. Let's listen to the Gen X-1B startup. It's much, much quieter than a 777 GE90 startup.
Please place your personal item under the seat in front of you. At United, we're connecting people, uniting the world, and doing it safely. From all of us, thank you. Enjoy your flight.
If you want to get more aviation takeoffs, landings, and plane spotting content, head on over to my aviation YouTube channel, Trizity Loves Airplanes. I'll put a link in the description. Here comes my oops with the window controls. Shortcuts for a lot of the common used items in the seating area are included on the seatback screen. I find the inclusion of these shortcuts to be a very nice feature. As an aviation enthusiast or Avgeek, I love all the flight information you can get, as well as the moving map. More on that later. I found the seat to be so roomy, the touchscreen ends up so far away that the wired remote control is actually easier to use than the touchscreen. Using the wired remote, let's check out some of the entertainment available. I think the Dreamliner wing is very elegant. Love the curves. As is normal for me, I enjoy looking out the window, and let's do some seat spotting. In between seat spotting, I watched Zombieland 2. Rather than a full service, classic snack boxes were handed out. The classic snack box includes almonds, crackers and cheese, a meat stick, chips or crisps depending on where you live, and M&Ms. Everything in here is gluten-free with the exception of the crackers. As you can see from my graphics, our course took us directly over Las Vegas. Just got back from there last weekend, had a great time. We also went over the northern part of Lake Mead, as well as part of the Grand Canyon. Have any of you done the Grand Canyon Skywalk? If you have, I'm interested to know what it's like. Please comment below. I did check out the Wi-Fi speed, and I really wasn't very impressed. I'm not sure if this was a coverage issue or if this is normal for the Dreamliner. I look forward to a future flight to find out what the truth of the matter actually is. Time to check out one of the favorites of all Avgeeks is the moving map. I find the moving map to be nice and responsive. It provided good detail and allowed me to improve my seat spotting skills by providing landmarks on the ground. And it allowed me to pinpoint this batch of turbulence as we crossed into New Mexico.
Flight attendants, please be seated.
Not everyone likes this, but I'm fascinated by how much the engine nacelle actually moves during turbulent flight. Just fascinating. And once we cleared the turbulent air, the flight attendants came by with a second drink service. And I would be remiss if I didn't do a full recline check on this flight. Rather than start a movie I can't finish, I'm finishing up the flight with The Big Bang Theory, one of my favorite TV shows.
Good time. Last chance stretch or use the lavatory. Thanks for flying with us today, and I hope to see you again soon.
Obviously, thumbs up today go to the Polaris seating area. It's a fantastic experience, and I look forward to flying it internationally someday, hopefully soon. The only thumbs down I would give it today is the access to the aisle is pretty narrow. I had to turn my feet sideways to get through there. And of course, because this is the COVID era, the full Polaris experience was not available. I'll give that a thumbs down as well. Before I wrap up, here are some final wrap-up announcements from the crew.
Welcome everybody. It gets the time's about 4:15. We ask that you stay seated until the signal time is turned on. You may continue to use and charge your phones and other small devices, but again, if you're sitting in the exit row, please do not plug your devices into the outlets. Check your seat back pocket and the area around your seat. Make sure you have all your belongings and be careful in opening overhead bins. On behalf of the entire United team and our Star Alliance partners, we want to thank you again for choosing to fly with us today. We always appreciate your business, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your flight. We'll see you again safely. United would like us to deplane through social distancing, so those of you that are sitting in row 10, all the way to the back of the aircraft, just stay seated, please. We'll deplane this first section of distance first, rows 1 through 9, and then we'll start calling you by row numbers. So we ask that you just remain in your seats, please, until your row number is called. Thank you. Yeah, so once we get parked here, we're going to deplane rows 1 through 8 first. Row 9 all the way to the back. Just stay seated. Thank you.
If you have any questions or comments about flying on United Airlines during the COVID era, questions about this Polaris Business Class, I'd love to hear them. Please post them below. And as always, I'm going to wish you and yours safe and happy travels. Thanks for watching.